Hi,
I hope you missed us.
it's us, Adele.
And Aiya.
Today, we're going to explore the spooky season in Philadelphia, see how locals prepare for Halloween.
Not only that, in this series, we are also wanting to mention a process of admission into American universities, beginning with application and ending with getting scholarships. So let's go.
So, right now, you see that we have already started our second month in Drexel University, and so far, the experience is amazing.
It's already October, and as you may know, it's time for Halloween, the spookiest time of the year. We really love Halloween here. Every local starts to prepare for this holiday beforehand. Due to that, the festive atmosphere starts filling every street.
We would say that in Philadelphia, people spare nothing to be ready for Halloween. They can spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to make their house scary and funny, full of skeletons and monsters.
Thus, local neighborhoods hold competitions each year among people to find spookiest house. So if you plan to visit the city, we recommend visiting it during October to catch the vibe and atmosphere.
Here we are heading to our drawing classes, which always requires us to carry these huge sketchbooks and art albums. No matter the weather, rain, wind or snow, you'll see us walking around campus with them. But honestly, it does have its perks.
Since we have creative majors in our university, we had a lot of funny assignments instead of ton of midterms and exams, such as drawing main building. What about the university system? We also wanted to mention the process of admission of American universities.
Thus, important to know the start and the end date for college applications, because we have seen many future students struggle with this applying to colleges too late simply because the system works differently from what international students are used to.
Typically, American colleges offer four main application types: early action, early decision, regular decision, and less common rolling admission. Each of these options has its own deadlines and purposes.
As you might already know, early action and early decision are the first types students can apply for, usually opening in September and closing in early November. Applicants typically receive their admission decision by mid-December. Unfortunately, we cannot give you an exact date because it often varies by university, but it generally falls within that time frame.
The main difference between early action and early decision is the level of commitment to the university. If you're absolutely certain you want to attend one specific university and nowhere else, we recommend applying to early decision. Not only can it slightly increase your chances of acceptance and save you from overthinking for the rest of the year, but some colleges even offer extra perks for early decision applicants, like free parking lot or other campus benefits. However, it's very important to remember that early decision is binding. If you are accepted, you must attend that university and withdraw all other universities' application, which can be quite risky.
But if you rather keep your options open while still getting ahead of the main application crowd, and you already have a short list of universities by September, we recommend you choosing early action, which is what we did. This option isn't binding, is often less competitive than regular decision, and gives you a better chance at scholarships and good offers since universities still have a lot of their budget and spots available. Just keep in mind, you'll need to have your list of colleges ready in 10th or 11th grade to take full advantage of this.
Next is regular decision, the most popular option among students. It typically opens in November and closes between December and January, giving you more time to think about your college list and gather your documents. With this option, you'll usually get admission results between March and April. Like early action, regular decision is non-binding and you can choose the best offer you receive. And finally, there's rolling admission. This option doesn't have a strict deadline. Students can apply even in midsummer and receive decision quickly, usually within 2 to 6 weeks. It's the most flexible choice, but also the riskiest. Rolling admission is often used by universities that haven't filled their incoming class yet. If you happen to miss even the regular decision deadline but still want to study in the US, rolling admission might be your last chance. Just keep in mind that by this point, universities may have limited scholarship funds or financial aid available, since most of it gets distributed earlier in admission cycle.
Additionally, many universities have something called a priority deadline. This is the recommended date by which both domestic and international students should apply if they want to be considered for scholarships, grants, and financial aid opportunities.
Continue our hunt for dwarf sightseeing. We just found this park on the top of the building in the heart of the city. We really love to hang out in this park since it gives an astonishing view of the whole city. But if you plan to visit this place, be prepared for the wild wind that can blow away small pets and children. Hahaha. Besides this, a lot of various events are also happening here, from movie nights to parties.
After a long week of studying, we finally had an opportunity to visit the most intriguing place in the city, IKEA. Yes, that's feeding companies that turn furniture purchase into gastronomical tourism. Joking.
We were honestly excited to visit this place and try those famous meatballs, though we completely forgot to film them. It actually took us about a month and a half to get here because it's pretty far from University City and we spent ages in traffic. Quick tip, our campus hosts tons of events, and as freshmen, we got the huge taxi discounts through those. So once you arrive in the US, keep an eye out for campus events with useful tips.
After that, we spent hours wandering around IKEA, and I almost got lost. Even though there was so much furniture, we just ended up buying dishes and markers.
I would also like to share one of my class assignments with you. For this project, my group and I had to visit a cultural landmark to learn more about Philadelphia. We chose the Philadelphia Museum of Art. The museum features many works by world-renowned artists such as Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, Paul Cézanne, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and many others.
If you are an art lover or simply looking for inspiration, I highly recommend visiting this museum. It offers a fascinating collection of exhibits from different eras, and there is truly something for everyone to enjoy.
Bonus tip: if you're 18 or under, admission is free. Plus, there's a great program where visitors of all ages can enter for free on the first weekend of every month. Definitely worth checking out.
Oof, it was a lot of information to think about. Therefore, we will leave you with it. In the next video, we will talk about the main platform for applications to American universities coming up and our own tips to apply. So don't miss out. But right now, we'll wish you good luck and see ya!